The time has come. Ethan Zaretsky, my name is Ben Wasserman. We have waited all summer long for this moment. Welcome back, everybody. We are here at the Pegula Ice Arena for this matchup between the Penn State Ice Lions and the IUP Jaguars. Ethan, it is the national anthem. We will get to your points momentarily, but thank you all for joining us here on this great Saturday evening. Almost knocked over the whole thing. And we are back here after that great national anthem. I have to correct myself. Just like the Ice Lions have to correct themselves today, it is not the IUP Jaguars, it is the IUP Crimson Hawks. Ethan, what a great matchup we have in store today.
Absolutely. The first game these two teams faced off yesterday at 8 p.m. A 6-2 loss for the Ice Lions. Not the Jaguars, it's the Crimson Hawks. We have to keep correcting ourselves because we're not playing, the Nittany Lions aren't playing, it's the Ice Lions tonight. I'm so excited for this matchup. Like you said earlier, Ben, we've been waiting all summer for this game right here. Just so excited to see the team skate and get their legs warm. This actually is a scrimmage, so it doesn't technically count towards our record since IUPUI and Penn State are both in different divisions. So just get the legs warm and try and get everyone in their set situations and see what Cunningham likes for the future.
But it does count for our broadcasting career record. The Penn State football team got a W today. Let's see if the Ice Lions can. I'll throw it over to my partner, Ethan Zaretsky.
Alec Connolly wins the opening faceoff against Reerick, and we are on our way. We have two Reerick brothers on the top line for IUPUI. We saw that last year with the Long brothers, how that connection really changed the whole momentum of the team. Just so fascinating to see two brothers, going on the same line and playing with each other in college. It's such a great sight to see, Ben.
And that's a great early save there from Jared Stahl. It is a great sight to see. Gavin Long not playing this year, but going back to the Reerick brothers, it is the left winger Maddox Reerick's birthday today. Coach Don Glavich for IUP expects 2 to 3 points, as he told us in our pregame press conference with him.
There's a ton of fans here as Alec Connolly wins the second face-off of the game, controlled by Schumann, and he just whips it all the way down behind the goalie. Stahl will have an opportunity to talk about him a little bit. Coach was very impressed on his game yesterday. He says it's one of the biggest factors of their team is their goaltender Stahl, and his ability to keep the teams in the games is really what keeps the Crimson Hawks motivated game in and game out, as Meyer's going to take the first penalty of the game, and the Ice Lions are going to start this one shorthanded, as Arsenal and Connolly will start on offense defensively during this penalty kill.
And talking about the game yesterday, it was a disappointing 6-2 effort, but if you look at it from the Ice Lions perspective, they had a lot of odd man rushes, so if they keep getting those opportunities, you got to think the puck will find the back of the net. But they have some early work to do here going up against this IUP power play.
As the referees are having a little bit of an issue getting the penalty up on the box. Power play 1 is going to come out for the Crimson Hawks, as it's going to be centered by
Jared Bocart for IUP.
Alec Connolly wins his third draw of the night as IUPUI will set up on the man advantage. Their puck is in the far corner, and now clearing it is MacDonald as it hits Suey and goes into the Ice Lions bench for a quick whistle, 9 seconds into this man advantage. Rather, that is Soy, that's how to pronounce the last name. Trying to get everyone's name correct.
We got some early rust, no big deal.
It's all good. It's the first game of the season. For us, at least, not for the Ice Lions, so just trying to get back into the swing of things. And an opportunity now for the Crimson Hawks. Big save by Seaforth, rebounds in the crease, and now Arsenault's finally able to clear for the Ice Lions.
Ethan, when you say big, I'm making that all capital letters right in the middle of the ice. They call that the danger zone. Seaforth was ready for that one. What a big save.
Retrieving that puck with his back towards the net. That's why he wasn't able to get a shot off quickly right as he retrieved the puck in the middle, but the Crimson Hawks are looking to set up now with 1:15 to go in the man advantage. Good, the guys call him Goody, but we spoke to his mom before the game. It's technically pronounced Good, but we can call him Good. She said it doesn't
Mrs.
Really
Good says she does not care. So if she's watching, which she's not because she's here, nobody will get mad at us.
Shout out to the Good family. If you are watching home, we really appreciate everyone tuning in tonight and spending your late afternoon with Zaretsky and Wasserman as the Crimson Hawks are maintaining possession in the offensive zone with 45 seconds to go in their first power play of the game.
Good possession here by IUP. The Ice Lions tried to clear it 2 minutes ago. They failed, so that's how IUP is still in the zone. You gotta be able to clear it when you have the chance.
Puck on the far side, shot saved by Seaforth, and he covers with the glove. He's not happy with the Crimson Hawk that's right in front of Seaforth. A little extracurriculars here early in the first 2 minutes of the opening period.
Oh, a little
Egan's
pushing and shoving, a little tangling, one would say. Ethan and I are huge fans of the extracurricular activity. Seaforth, 2 big saves, grade A chances, and now there's 33 seconds left on this early power play for IUP. Brendan Meyer, not a guy you see get in the box very often, but he will be releasing 33 seconds on the face-off now for IUP, as they're going to lose the face-off to Connolly, excuse me.
Connolly been all over the draws so far in this one so far. As we get a good glance at Alec Riggle, who's on the ice, who didn't get an opportunity to play a ton last year, but he's super excited to get this year going. He's got a lot in his future ahead of him. Puck is sent all the way around. 10 seconds remaining on the man advantage for the Crimson Hawks as they have the puck in the far corner. Schumann defending him. As the puck swings all the way around, the goalie stalls, tapping his stick with 2 seconds and 1. Now teams are back to even strength. Seaforth with a big glove save, puck's in the crease, and they're finally able to convert it to the far near corner. Puck still pinned behind Seaforth as the Crimson Hawks look to score. Oh my goodness, what a shot off the post there. That was inches away from being a 1-0 game so far. Big block in the middle of the ice by MacDonald, and now the Ice Lions are finally able to clear. So McDonald now with the puck, with a 2-on-1 with Meyer to his left, unable to get the pass across. A great deflecting and a big save there by Stahl. So much going on in a matter of seconds. And the Crimson Hawks are going to ice the puck with 17 minutes remaining in the first period.
Take a breath, Zaretsky. 3 minutes in. Seaforth, now 3 grade A chances. Stahl had to make a big save as it was Connolly with MacDonald to his left. The puck never really got through, but Arsenault was jamming at it. And you mentioned a lot of new legs this year. Riggle's playing more. Both teams with 8 new players on their rosters, and in the second game of the season, these guys are ready to go.
I want to give a massive, massive shout out to one of our very good friends, Justin Strobel, who's tuning into the broadcast. Justin, we miss you. So excited to hear that you're listening in, and we appreciate you still hanging in with the Ice Lions and watching their season.
Justin, I love you.
As the Ice Lions look to attack now, as they have their new unit out there.
Number 19, that gives me vibes of Tristan Oliva.
Oh, yeah,
I miss him.
That could be his same jersey as well, as that's actually Ethan Szymanski, the star freshman for the Ice Lions. I got an opportunity to go to one of their practices last Tuesday, and he was easily one of the standout players. I mean, not only does he have an entire yellow uniform that he wears to practice, he's just such a fast skater and so vicious with the puck. Third line defense out there for the Ice Lions as the Crimson Hawks now look to go on the advantage offensively. Big shot there, saved by Seaforth with the left pad. Now controlling it at the top is Spencer Dixon. It's taken away and going the other way of the Ice Lions. A 2-on-1 opportunity. Szymanski on the right, looking for a shot, saved by Stahl.
Great patience right there from the Ice Lions. A 2-on-1 with the Young Bucks. It was, excuse me, that was not Arsenault to his right, but a great chance there from the Ice Lions.
Yeah, Raymundo, who we're so used to seeing, he's a freshman last year, but taking some big steps in the lineup, playing on the second line this year, and now turnover by the Ice Lions, looking to go the other way, and a backhander pass just missed the stick of Evan Partridge, who's also another freshman. They have a ton of new legs on the ice. Evan Partridge with a shot, saved by Stahl. Rebound goes back to Partridge, and with another shot, another big save by Stahl, and it goes into the netting.
Oh, Ethan, do you know what they say?
What?
Speed kills. Raymundo has speed. Szymanski, Partridge. These kids are all over the place. The first 3 minutes was all IUP. The next 2.5 minutes, all Penn State. Big face-off here to the right of Jared Stahl.
Zach Good and Austin Lambert now on defense for the Ice Lions as they look to control in the front. Oh my goodness, almost a big shot there by Grady Winter, unable to get that one on net. Winter still with the puck down low, trying to pass it down there for his teammate McGuire, unable to do so. And now Partridge getting back, circling around in the slot, looking for a shot, saved by Stahl with the glove, and he covers. A little less than 5 minutes played so far in this first period. High intense hockey, what we've been waiting to see all summer long, Ben. What has been sticking out to you most so far in this game?
Well, I spoke about IUP's chances, but the last 2 minutes, all Penn State, and they haven't just been chances, they've been great chances. McGuire right in front of the net. I just had a voice crack, but I'm coming back because the Ice Lions have won the face-off and they get another shot on goal.
They look to be buzzing now with the momentum on their side. Their home rink in their first game of the season. Egan now with the puck circling back. Looks like a power play that they've had the past couple minutes. And now an opportunity for MacDonald at the top of the key. Working with Schumann, and a puck deflects past him, and he has a Crimson Hawk on him. Schumann, the star captain, gives it away. Now the Crimson Hawks have an opportunity. Shot went wide of the goalie, Seaforth.
Not a good play there from Schumann. You got to keep that puck along the wall. He decided to clear it to the center, and it created a 2-on-1 odd-man rush.
Riggle with a shot, unable to find the net of Stahl, and now the Crimson Hawks will skate the puck into safety. In the middle of the ice is clotheslined by two Ice Lions, and now Egan will control it in the offensive zone, just throws the puck on net, and Stahl deflects it to the netting with his stick.
That is what I call an Ice Lions sandwich.
Oh yeah, I love that.
They're not sponsored by McClanahan's, but wow, if McClanahan's was watching.
Right in the middle of the ice there.
And talking about a sandwich, the IUP head coach, Don Glavich, is wearing burger socks. I don't consider that a sandwich, but maybe we could talk about that during intermission.
The three coaches for the IUP-UI Crimson Hawks are as follows. Joe Hanzo, followed by Dom Glavich squared, the son and the father. One of the new coaches just recently graduated last year, and it's his first year as a coach for the team. So congratulations to you, Dom the son Glavich.
Dom Glavich just simply loves IUP.
Top line out now for the Ice Lions as they look to try and get the first tally of this game, and they lead in the shot category 7-4. Seaforth controlling the puck with his glove, and he will hold on for a whistle, and some extracurriculars happening behind his net.
Smart play there from Seaforth to hold on to the puck. Maddox Rurik was coming in hot, the birthday boy, and he's now going to take the face-off against Alec Connolly. We're going to see these guys match up a lot. Connolly's line against Rurik line. They call those the big guns.
Top line out for both teams now as they try and match each other perfectly to try and stop each other's momentum. Brendan Meyer now attacking the puck on the near side, is able to get it, and unable to get a backhand pass is Alec Connolly in the middle of the ice.
And if Connolly did get that pass, it would have been a 2-on-0.
That would have been a nice opportunity, but now a big shot there was blocked off by the Ice Lions, and they look to go the other way. Good chips the puck to Arsenault, and he's got a burst of speed heading into the offensive zone. Will Arsenault with a shot saved by Stahl, and he'll swallow that one up.
Oh, Stahl did not like that. A little snowing on his face. So Ethan, I did not go to the practice last week, but you did, and I have watched now 7 minutes of Ice Lions hockey. and Arsenault is screaming at me.
He looks so good.
I mean, the jersey tuck, that's how you know you're a player.
He reminds me of Ben Schoen a lot, if we're going to compare it to the Division I team. He skates a lot like him, kind of even looks like him with the flow he's got working in the back end, lettuce as they like to call it, and a big hit right in front by Raymundo.
Almost a penalty.
And 2-on-2 going to go on a little action
Here
there.
comes,
Raymundo likes to get feisty, and right in the middle of the ice, Carson Cabral Downs loses his stick in the middle of the ice, and he's able to retrieve it with no issue. Puck sent down the length of the ice for an icing with 12:45 remaining in the first period. We're going to have a face-off to the right of the goalie's stall. That is the left, rather. Going to be on his glove side as the second line remains out there for the Ice Lions. And back on defense is going to be a combo that we haven't seen at all. Wick Ross and Andrew Fort next to him.
Rick Ross.
Gotta love that name.
One of the best names in the ACHA. I would declare it now.
All right,
the best name in the
Ice Lions
ACHA.
have the best name in the ACHA. Wick Ross, Wickross. Puck's in the neutral zone now. Ice Lions unable to maintain possession of the offensive zone and back to go the other way. The Crimson Hawks shot on and blocked. Great block there by Wick Ross. We just mentioned to him earlier. Raymundo battling for the puck on the far side, unable to get the puck out of the defensive zone. And now another shot went off the side of the crossbar, and Seafar's able to pass it around. Caprell Downs going back and forth with Raymundo on the far side, and now able to finally clear it as Wick Ross as he charges and takes
the referee! Wow!
The ref
Put that on his Instagram!
Wick Ross just took a massive hit by the referee. Not sure if he's getting paid for that, but listen, I don't make the rules, I just follow them.
Oh, that referee just made 1 million views on Instagram if he gets the clip. Wow!
Third line coming out for the Ice Lions. It's Grady Winter, centered by Evan Partridge, and on the right is McGuire. Now on the puck for the Ice Lions is Partridge, makes a few moves, throws it in front, unable to find the stick.
He had the opportunity. That was all set up by Schumann in the corner. He put the puck from the corner and they centered it for what was a great opportunity.
McGuire is finally able to enter the ice and complete that full line change as Schumann is on the ice with MacDonald, the top defensive pair for the Ice Lions.
Bad turnover from Schumann.
Yeah, you're not used to seeing that too often. As Dixon now has an opportunity at the top of the key, gives it down right in front, wide open. Crimson Hawk unable to find the back of the net. Shot didn't even get to Seafarth. Tired legs out now for the Ice Lions, pinning back them in the zone or the IUPUI Crimson Hawks. On defense for them is Dixon and Sinicki. Dixon now with the puck at the top, shot saved by Seafarth, and he snares it with the glove.
Seafarth is seeing everything tonight. But I want to go back just to about 30 seconds ago. Partridge, a very smart play in the center of the ice, broke up a great pass. Seafarth is on his game, and it looks like the Ice Lions defensively are strong too. Shots on goal 7-6, favoring the Penn State Ice Lions.
This might be a little off topic, but this is what we do on our broadcast. We always love to go off topic.
Is it ice cream time?
It's not ice cream time
Okay.
yet, but right after Alec Riggle has a breakaway, we're going to tell you a little bit about it. Riggle with a shot went wide of Stahl. Good retrieves it at the far corner. Great keep by him as he takes a big hit on the far boards. Puck sent all the way around behind Stahl, and now carrying it for the Red Hawks is going to be Blake Sinicki.
Crimson Hawks.
Crimson Hawks. What did I say? Black Hawks?
Red Hawks.
Red
New
Hawks.
one.
Listen, I'm going to be jumbling all around tonight. Don't blame me. Now on the far side for the Crimson Hawks is Shane Miller. Drops it off. Big save by Seafarth.
A tip.
And Seafarth then.
Oh, wow.
They thought the puck crossed the goal line. Who was that back there? Number 3, Hunter Fairman. He thought that the puck passed the goal line. Referee didn't see the same thing. Puck now on the far side for IUPUI. Shot didn't get to Seafarth.
Good is tangled up. Good is tangled up. Here we go.
Going back the other way of the Ice Lions, gaining possession of the offensive zone. Shot saved by Stahl with the stick. Big hit there by Liam Egan as the Crimson Hawks look to reset and enter out of their defensive zone.
Ethan, do you want to know why the ACHA is so great?
Why?
There is always big hits. And we are just over 10 minutes into this game, and there's been about 4 Instagram-worthy hits.
Especially one from the referee.
Oh, I will not forget about that one.
What I wanted to tell you about a little bit earlier was Partridge. I saw a TikTok that said Partridge this morning. I know this is off topic.
No, that's okay.
That's why I texted you that I think that Evan Partridge is going to get his first goal as an Ice Lion tonight.
Oh.
I just have that little feeling. He already looks really good on the ice. He's stick handling very well, getting the shots on net. I'm pretty sure he has 3 shots already in the first 10 minutes. He's lighting it up. He absolutely looks electric on the ice.
Ethan, if I wasn't a broadcaster, I would be hammering that, but here's a chance from the IUP Crimson Hawks.
Unable to get the stick down there was IUPUI. Great defensive play there by the ice lines. They look to break out of the defensive zone, and the puck just trickles across the blue line, and they look to reset. Chipping the puck all the way the length of the ice for the ice lines is Brendan Meyer, and he goes off for a change. A big hit. Alec Connolly is down on his butt. He just took a big hit as Raymundo keeps the puck down on the near side for the ice lions.
That hit was from Zach Ziemba, and not only did he just lay that hit, but he has been all over the ice in this early frame. Zach Ziemba, big body, big hits.
You know who's really taken a step forward this year?
Who's
Evan
that?
MacDonald.
Yep.
We didn't see him a ton last year, but now he's paired up on the top line with Nate Schumann, the captain. I mean, that just elevate your game when you're going to play with Schumann.
They say when you play with the captain, you better be able to play with the captain, and MacDonald is showing up today.
I think you're the only person that has ever said that.
Oh, well, you think Crosby's line mates don't say that? Come on,
probably.
no.
I mean, he's played with Gensel and Malkin his entire career.
No, Malkin's a second-line center. Come on. He plays with Gensel and Zucker.
Yeah, good call, Ben. Even though we're not Penguins fans, we still know our puck.
That's what it's all about.
Retreating back behind his own goal is the captain, Zach Soy, for the Crimson Hawks, as he sends the puck down the near side. Checked there by Evan MacDonald, who we just alluded to previously. Tired defensive group out there for the Ice Lions is not able to.
You got to catch that. Raymundo, you got to catch that.
Raymundo looks silky on his mitts. He looks very, very confident in his second year as the Ice Lions as he turns away and heads to the bench as they're looking for a change on that line. Big block there, almost with an opportunity to hold the offensive zone there for the Ice Lions. Now going the other way is Carson Cabral Downs. Now with the puck on the forehand, trying to get the puck on net, unable to do so, and it's behind the net. Andrew Fort now with the puck at the top of the blue line, looking for a shot directed towards the net and unable to find Stahl.
I like that shot. He was directing it towards the net, like you said. He was trying to hit a stick to the left, which would have made it go in. I like that shot.
Great attempt to keep the puck in there by Partridge, and now the Crimson Hawks are going to go the other way. An opportunity for a great chance saved by Seaford. That would tumble behind the net, and Ford goes down in some discomfort. Looks like he's going to be all right getting up. Big shot saved by Seaforth with the shoulder.
Seaforth is square. He's taking up the whole net. He looks like Marty Brodeur out there.
All right, Ben, let's use it up with the Devils comparisons.
Okay.
Let's keep that to a minimum if possible. We do not have a ton of Devils fans on the broadcast. Holding it on the backhand now are the Crimson Hawks with an opportunity to go up 1-0, and big play there on the far side by Szymanski. That's the freshman showing his grit there. Puck is sent right behind Seaforth, and they'll look to control, the Ice Lions will look to control going up the other side. Sending it all the way down the rest of the ice is Spencer Dixon, the 6'4" defenseman from Alaska. Don't see that every day. Yep, it says AL here. I don't know what other state. Oh, Alabama maybe. Because AK is Alaska, AL is Alabama.
Yep, that is why we go to middle school.
That we're not in middle school anymore, Ben.
True. Here comes the new number 10 this season.
McGuire.
Taking over for Gavin Long.
Yep.
Who I miss dearly.
Hopefully he's doing all right. Big chance here for the Crimson Hawks, and another goal. Well, actually, that's their first one, and they take the 1-0 lead over the Ice Lions early.
Well, the Crimson Hawks have had a number of amazing opportunities. They had a few 2-on-1s. They had 2 great opportunities on their power play, and they get this opportunity with 5:53 remaining in the first, and they do not waste it. Seaforth couldn't get to that one. I think that puck came off of Seaforth's pads.
Yeah.
The Crimson Hawks strike first here. They scored 6 yesterday. Here's their first one up 1-0. Shots on goal 11-9. So Crimson Hawks are putting on the pressure.
Definitely big for the away team to get the first goal in this one. It's going to be very big for the momentum. The goal scorer is Kyle Ziemba, the 5'11" defenseman from Palmyra, Pennsylvania, tallying first goal. Did I say? Now the Ice Lions have an opportunity to tie this one up. Quick shot saved by Stahl, but there's a penalty on the ice. Ice Lions are going to be going to the power play for the first time in this one with 5:40 remaining in the first period. The corporate for this one's going to be Hunter Fairman. The Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania native does not like this call, has a few words for the referee, and we're going to have a face-off to the left of the goalie, Jared Stahl.
A little bit more than a few words. He slammed that penalty box and didn't stop the chirps. It's like me after you give me a bet that loses. Good opportunity here. Connolly on the face-off behind him. Brendan Meyer and Nathaniel Schumann.
Evan Evan McDonald playing right wing, and on the left is Alex McGuire. Oh no, that's rather Will Arsenal.
Little discussion between
Arsenal,
the referee and the timekeeper.
Arsenal is a sophomore. I apologize for saying he's a freshman. It's his first year on the team, so his freshman season, sophomore year in college, as the Ice Lions win the face-off with the man up. Evan McDonald sends it all the way around for Arsenal. Back to McDonald on the half wall. Schumann now at the top of the key, quarterback in the power play. Connolly on the far side, back to Schumann. Schumann with a ripper blocked in front. Connolly controlling the puck now on the far side, trying to send it all the way around for McDonald. He's unable to control it cleanly. He's has a battle for the puck, and the Crimson Hawks are able to clear it the length of the ice.
Great stick work there from Maddox Rurik. He blocked 2 passes and then was able to clear it. That's an amazing job by the birthday boy.
IUPUI was looking for an icing on that one, just a few feet short. And now Schumann will regroup with 1 minute and 20 seconds to go on the man advantage here in the first period. Connolly with a burst of speed, gaining the offensive zone shot on save by Stahl, and there's a big rebound that's cleared by the Crimson Hawks.
Good opportunity there from Connolly, but you got to get some rebounds on that shot. It can't be just a one shot and clear, because that is a waste of time on the power play. And now IUP is doing exactly what their coach wants them to do. Keep the puck and kill the time.
Now 2-on-1 shorthanded, that's quickly taken away by Evan McDonald. Great play there to keep a defensive stance as the Ice Lions will look to regroup for the second time in this power play.
Oh, that's a penalty.
No call.
Wow.
Ice Lions looking for a penalty. They're not able to get one with 30 seconds remaining on their original man advantage.
That was a dangerous play. Arsenal went face first into the boards.
Zach Good gaining the offensive zone for the Ice Lions, and that's quickly taken away by the Captain Soy. Rather, that was number 71, Sean Donovan, the North Olmsted native. Ice Lions with the remaining 10 seconds left on their first power play of the game, and now to give the puck away, and now the Crimson Hawks will have an opportunity shorthanded with a shot blocked away by Andrew Fort, and that one hits the netting with 3 seconds remaining on the IUPUI penalty.
Ethan, your boy Ethan Szymanski was almost the reason IUP got their second goal of the game. You have to be strong at the puck on the blue lines, offensively and defensively. He gave it over, and IUP walked in for what was a breakaway chance.
Face off to the right of John Seafarth. Puck is controlled at the face-off dot. Now Zach Good will be able to pass it back to his defensive mate, Austin Lambert. He'll control it back and now dump it to Alex McGuire, who will send it up for Grady Winter, looking to gain a head of steam in the offensive zone. Dumps it all the way down, and had taken a big hit there.
That was Partridge.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, he's holding his hand. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
Definitely need to keep a look on him. And a great move there. Down the ice was the penalty taker for the IUPUI Crimson Hawks, Hunter Fairman. Not happy after taking that one. Now an opportunity again, shot saved by Seafarth, and he swallows it with the chest. 3:03 remaining in the first period. Ben, what's going to be the key to the Ice Lions to try and get back into this game?
Yeah, I think the key is you got to generate some more pressure. They had that power play. They won the face-off, but they couldn't get a shot on, and then cleared it. Connolly got one shot, no rebound. They got to generate more pressure. You got to keep the puck. IUP has done a great job this game early in this, well, not early anymore, in this first period of.
Oh wow, a deflection right in front. This is why you throw pucks on net. Sorry to interrupt you.
Nope, you're good.
You're having a talk, but Spencer Dixon just tosses one from the top of the key and ends up finding right behind John Seafarth, and it is a 2-0 advantage in favor of the IUPUI Crimson Hawks. Goal scored by Shane Miller.
That goes into my point. You got to control the puck. That's what IUP did. And as all coaches and fans would say, just throw it on the net. Seafarth didn't really see that one, I believe.
No, he definitely didn't see that one. Hit off a couple bodies right in front of him in the slot. And now with a 2-0 advantage, the Crimson Hawks are going to look to take this right into the locker room. Do not want anything else bad to happen. That can flip into the Ice Lions' favor as they bring their fourth line out there, featuring Riggle, Egan, and Faust. Egan now on the far side with the puck with Crimson Hawks surrounding him, sends it all the way around for Riggle. Riggle now on it hard, trying to give it up to the top of the key, but gets intercepted by the goal scorer Miller. Now going the other way is Spencer Johnston with 3 Ice Lions on him, and now the puck will squirt back to neutral ice.
Great word there, Ethan. Squirt back. I like that one.
Puck now on the near corner towards Seafarth. Big hit And now Egan's not going to like, Riggle rather, is not going to like that one as he exchanges some words with Fairman, who had just recently taken a penalty. Fairman looking for the puck, not able to get around Arsenal because he is such a big body. He's been playing massive for the Ice Lions so far in this first period, a standout player by far. And now here he is with the puck taken out of the defensive zone with a couple of Crimson Hawks on him, and they're able to chip it past him. Resetting now is the captain, Nathaniel Schumann, who's going to tend it on his backhand back for his defensive partner, Evan MacDonald. Being pressured hard here with in the remaining 2 minutes. The Crimson Hawks have their full pedal on the metal, Ben.
They sure do, and here comes another great chance. Crimson Hawks he didn't try to throw it on net. He tried to find his teammate's stick. That's what I'm saying.
Wow, big shot there. Point blank opportunity there for Dominic Trimber. Unable to get it past Seafarth right in the middle of his chest at the Nittany Lions logo. And then unable to get another goal there to make it 3-0.
Dominic Trimber will be thinking about that one tonight, right in front of the goaltender Seafarth. But as usual tonight, Seafarth is in great position.
It definitely seems like he's confident in that. Although John Ferry starts the majority of the game, Seafarth getting a big opportunity tonight to show what his worth is in the second game against the Crimson Hawks. Going the other way is Arsenal sending a lead pass for Meyer, as Meyer will skate back and try and look for a breakout pass to Connolly, which unintentionally gets to his stick. Stahl now stops the puck behind his own net with a minute and change to go in the opening frame. Looking to take the puck out behind the net of Stahl is Captain Soy, and he's able to get it to the far corner. Now pinning him back is Zach Good. Now with the puck on the far side is Nathan Marielle with a shot, and what a goal there by Chase Malloy. Snipes it right past the top right corner of Seafarth, and it's a 3-0 game.
Just like that. Malloy, a great opportunity, about 6 feet in front of Seafarth, drills it top left, and not only did he score, but he executed on the celly. So now with 1 minute remaining, the Ice Lions are even more upset as they will be going to the locker room very soon.
Hopefully the Ice Lions are able to stop this surge of momentum from the Crimson Hawks towards the end of the first period as they send their second line out there featuring Cabral Downs, Raimundo, and Szymanski, 19, 21, and 20. Raimundo with a big stop in front of the Crimson Hawks bench, unable to maintain possession of the puck though, as Rierick will chip it into the zone. Going to retrieve it is his brother, Maddox Rierick. And now the puck's still behind Seafarth as we're under 30 seconds to go in the first period.
The IUP pressure does not stop. I mentioned before they won 6-2 yesterday. We talked to their broadcaster. They said they had control of the puck almost the entire game, and that's what we're seeing again today.
Ice Lions are going to take another penalty towards the end of this period and 10 seconds left. Looks like they touched up, but the referees didn't blow the whistle in time. And we're going to have a stoppage of play for a penalty on the Ice Lions. Looks like the corporate is going to be Wick Ross, the junior defenseman for the Ice Lions, playing in his first season. Definitely not something you were looking for with under 8 seconds to go in the first period.
Nope.
If the Crimson Hawks are unable to score within these 8 seconds, they're going to have a minute and 52. They're going to have a minute and 52 seconds on the power play to start the second period, which is not ideal if you're Coach Cunningham.
Not ideal at all, and Cunningham is taking notes. He does not look pleased as I'm staring at him on the bench.
An opportunity for the Crimson Hawks at the end of the period, snared by Seafarth as that one traveled to him with no issue. 1 8/10 seconds remaining in the first period, and it looks like Coach
this move.
Coach Glavich is pulling the goalie.
I like this move. 1.8 seconds left, no risk.
He's very confident in his team. It looks like they're going to try and win the faceoff and get a shot off right in front. And a shot off the faceoff went right to the right of Seafarth. And a very close opportunity there in the dying seconds of the first period was unsuccessful. But at the end of the first period, we have a score of 3-0 in favor of the IUPUI Crimson Hawks. Not going to want to miss this second period, so make sure you stay tuned for that. My name is Ethan Zaretsky. Alongside me is Ben Wasserman, and we'll see you in just a little bit.
back here at the Peg, as the Young Bucks call it. 3-0 game as IUP took over in the final 10 minutes, knotted 3. Ben Wasserman, joined as always by my main man, the most beautiful and well-dressed broadcaster in the business, Ethan Zaretsky. So Ethan, besides from IUP taking over the last 3, how did they do it?
They were just so dominant, not only on the man advantage, but down a man. Penn State had a big opportunity in the middle of the first period to take advantage of a man advantage against IUP, but they weren't able to do so. But now Penn State's going to start the period a man down. Very, like not exactly what Coach Cunningham was looking for to start this third period, but it's adversity that they're going to need to go face. I just want to correct myself earlier. I was saying IUP, UI, completely different school from IUP. They're the Jaguars. These are the Crimson Hawks as we get set for the second period of play. 3-0, like you said, Crimson Hawks. A big key for the Ice Lions is going to be to just get shots on net. You got to test this goalie. He's big and strong. He's confident, and the more pucks to the net, the more opportunities you're going to get to score goals.
Looks like we have a skull chant in the. Is this a practice rink? This is just a rink B.
This is community rink.
Community rink. That's what I was looking for. Skull chant, community rink. Ethan on the mic. Does not get any better.
Let's get it started. Want to give a big shout out again to one of the ex-players, if he is an ex-player, Henry Salo. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining, just being with the Ice Lions on this beautiful afternoon in State College, Pennsylvania, as IUP is going to start the second period on the power play.
And Salo, I golfed with him. I didn't actually golf though. I just got content. He does not have a good golf game.
Hey. We're not here to insult Salo's golf game. We're here to call some hockey. As the Ice Lions are finally able to clear the zone to begin this power play, almost a minute into this man advantage. A little bit of time trickled down from the first period into the second, but it was only around 8 seconds.
So Ethan, when you were doing your spiel right before the puck dropped here in the second, head coach Chris Cunningham got the whiteboard out, called the guys over, and gave him the talk. And from what I've seen in my broadcasting career, when coaches give the talk, players respond. And right now we have a face-off in the Ice Lions offensive zone. All they need is one. All they need is one.
Absolutely. Face-off was to the right of the goalie, Jared Stahl, the 5'11" goalie from Plano, Texas. Don't see that too often. The TX on the roster sheet as the Crimson Hawks are taking it in with 49 seconds remaining on their man advantage as they look to set up with Captain Soy at the top. Great stick there by Austria Garcia, who's going to be chasing this one all the way down to the end of the ice.
Austria Garcia, another fine gentleman who we did not see a lot last season, but that was an amazing stick poke.
See, his golf game is phenomenal, Ben.
He does.
He's got the swagger, he's got the courage, and he knows how to swing and smile. Yeah, he's got courage.
Okay. The smile. The ladies love the smile.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Stahl as the Ice Lions have 20 seconds remaining on their penalty kill. Coach Cunningham is such an authoritative voice. They don't even need an assistant coach.
Well, they don't have one.
Well, technically it's Jonah. If we're gonna be technical, Chris Cunningham.
And he doesn't wear a suit. This is why I love the Ice Lions. Chris Cunningham, only coach, no suit. You look at IUP, they're sharp dressed like they're in the league, but they're winning right now.
Yep, and that's all that matters at the end of the day, is that if you have more goals than the other team, as both teams skate at even strength, the penalty is over. The penalty box is still open. Referee needs to close that as they do so at the moment. And IUP gains possession of the offensive zone, but quickly turned away by Brendan Meyer, and almost a too many men penalty for the Crimson Hawks as they look to retreat in the neutral zone. Taking it back the other way is Shane Miller. And a shot on save by Seafarth. Big rebound up to the top of the slot. Another clapper went just high of the net.
That clapper went really high. If it did not, Seafarth was going to have his hands full.
That was Eric Dennis with the big shot at the top of the key. And now circling back as the second unit for the Ice Lions as they look to gain some momentum in the beginning of the second frame. Meyer chips it all the way out, looking for numbers on the other side. Connolly unable to get a pass, and now he does. He's got a man in the middle. Alec Connolly takes it in. He shoots. Saved by... Wait, where's the puck? The referee finally blows it dead as it's under the goalie Stahl. And there will be a whistle and a face-off to the right of Jared Stahl.
Wow, Alec Connolly doing his best Jack Hughes impression.
Here we go again
A
with
few
the Devils
silky
references.
smooth moves, tried to shove it in short side, but Jared Stahl had other plans. That is the first real chance in this second period for both teams.
Coach Cunningham switching up the lines a little bit, dropping Arsenal back to the second line, playing alongside Cabral Downs and Ethan Szymanski. Changing up the lines a little bit, seeing what that can do for Coach Cunningham here in the middle period with 17 minutes to go here in this second period, I should say. Now puck on the far corner, a couple of Crimson Hawks battling a couple of ice lines as the puck squirts to the top for Captain Soy, and Cabral Downs now takes it going downhill in the neutral zone. Flips it all the way down behind the net, and now IUP will look to retreat in the far corner. Cabral Downs sends the puck across the crease intended for Arsenal, unable to find his stick, and now the puck squirts out to neutral ice.
I absolutely love what I'm seeing this period from the Ice Lions. They are way more aggressive, and their feet are under them. I'm not sure what happened in that first period, but this is the Ice Lions game. Attack, attack, attack.
Cabral Downs took a big hit right in front of the penalty box. No call there. Didn't have the puck on his stick. And we continue play. Taking it back the other side is Timber for the Crimson Hawks. Unable to control the puck cleanly in the near corner as it's taken away by the Ice Lions, and they look to go the other way with numbers. Now with the puck is Evan Partridge, a pass intended on the other side from McGuire, and it just reaches past his stick.
Partridge, that's a great shift by him.
Going the other way is IUP as they look to have a 2-on-3 developing the other way. Now a shot on save by Seaforth. He doesn't know where the puck is because it's behind him. Controlling the puck now behind the net is Andrew Ford as he looks to put it to safety. Unable to get it to Partridge, and now it clears out into the neutral zone.
A lot of confusion from the Ice Lions. They had 3 players in the same spot right there, right in front of the broadcast booth.
Seaforth controls that flutter pass across the crease with his glove carefully. And we'll have a stoppage of play with 15:23 remaining in the second period. Shots on goal 20-12 in favor of the Crimson Hawks. It's a 3-0 game as well in favor of them, the away team.
That was a fast 4.5 minutes.
IUP wins the faceoff and they'll control in their offensive zone as a shot is put on and just went behind the net of Seaforth. Puck's now controlled in the offensive zone by IUP, and another shot saved and went wide of Seaforth, and now Fort was able to control. Fort looking for the long pass, deflected by a couple of Crimson Hawks, and now Austria Garcia is going to look to be getting some regular time on the ice as we see him on a line with Ryan Cleary as well as Alec Riggle. Schumann now controlling it in the neutral zone, giving it to Garcia as he tries to get it over to Riggle, and his pass is unable to find his stick magnetically.
I've loved this second period from Alan Austria Garcia. He's exiting the ice right now, but he was all over the ice on that previous shift, and good pressure here from the Ice Lions. Schumann's trying to get it.
Schumann playing a little bit more aggressively. He knows what needs to be done to win games. Schumann's done it. He's been there. He's an ACC champion. I mean, what else do you need?
Well, he was a Defensive Player of the Year last year. I mean, we could pump his tires all day long.
If we start naming Nathaniel Schumann accolades, we would be wasting the entire broadcast. As Brendan Meyer takes to the offensive zone, looking to get a shot down on the left corner, unable to find the net. And now another opportunity for Evan McDonald as he walks in and takes a shot saved by Stahl and no rebounds.
Like I said 2 minutes ago, I love what I'm seeing in this second period. Schumann, a leader, aggressive, showing his teammates what it takes to try to get back in this game. We're going to have fresh legs on. No, excuse me. We're going to have the first line on here for Penn State as IUP has been in their defensive zone for, I'm going to take a guess here, at least 3 minutes of the first 6. As our producer is giving us breaking news in the land of college football. Georgia, the Bulldogs, are down 14-3. Ethan, your thoughts before this face-off?
Going up against South Carolina, it's a tough game, but as much as people would love to hear about college football, we're here for some college ACHA hockey as we have a face-off to the left of Stahl, and the Ice Lions are on the power play. Penalty was assessed to Kyle Ziemba, and the Ice Lions will look to cut this lead to 2 goals for IUP. as they have another man advantage in the first one of the second period.
And they earned this one. They did all the right things. When you do the right things, not only in hockey, but in life, you get good things. That's my motto, Ethan.
I like that one. As long as, I mean, you have a ton of good mottos, but that's definitely one that's up there.
My other one, time is a gift. And right now, it is a gift to be with you and the fans.
Alec Connolly gains offensive zone possession, tries to make a move around the defender, unable to do so. Brendan Meyer can't control the puck on the far side, and IUP is able to clear the defensive zone.
Yep, ice was slippery in that case. Meyer couldn't get the puck, and the IUP defenseman couldn't get the puck.
Delayed penalty again for IUP, and Ice Lions are going to go on a 5-3 advantage.
They touched it.
When they touch up.
There we go.
And Schumann just gives it up, and now the whistle blows. There's going to be a 59 seconds to be exact. 5-on-3 advantage, a huge opportunity for the Ice Lions to try and cut this deficit to 2 goals. And it looks like Cunningham's going to gather the group together and get a timeout going. A wonderful call by Cunningham if he's going to execute this timeout. Doesn't look like he's going to. He knows what his guys, he knows his guys know exactly what to do in this situation. They've been here before, they've done it.
And Ethan, being a broadcaster, now I'm a veteran in my second season, Cunningham does not use timeouts. No. I would have liked him to in this case, but he does not use timeouts.
Even to just get some energy for their top line as they send their second unit out there. Zach Good now quarterbacking this power play as he tosses it to Raymundo on the near half boards. Good all the way to the far side for Fort. Fort over to Raymundo. Raymundo shot, rebounds in the crease. No one knows where it is. And now taking care of it is Cabral Downs. Up to the quarterback, Good. Now to the far side, Andrew Fort centering it for Cabral Downs, unable to find his stick. Rather, that was Szymanski. Back to Fort. Now at the top of the key to Good. Good with a ripper, didn't go ahead and find the net. Controlling it now with Szymanski, looking for an option in the middle of the ice. Szymanski shoots, saved by Stahl. Rebound to Raymundo. Behind the net, 19 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3 advantage. Stahl with another big save towards the right side.
I love the mentality. Keep shooting if you're Penn State.
Zach Good now with another shot. Rebound deflected. Wow, that was another great save by Stahl. Ice Lions still maintaining possession of the puck. 5-on-3. Good with a shot, went wide. Rebound. Another save by Stahl. Great offensive play by
5-on-3 over.
And another shot. And it didn't go in.
My goodness.
Phenomenal save. Another shot. Rebound. Where's the puck? It's behind the net. And it's saved by Stahl.
Pandemonium at the Pegula. A 5-on-3. In what felt like 10 shots on goal, none of them went in. Raymundo with multiple chances, Ethan Szymanski with multiple chances. But at the end of the day, IUP grows their confidence even larger. Jared Stahl is down, but he is the man of the hour right now.
Absolutely, Ben. He is absolutely standing on his head, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck from crossing that red line.
Wow.
51 seconds remain on the man advantage for the Ice Lions as they're going to send their top unit out there.
So I said previously, IUP's confidence grows, but I think if you're Penn State, you have to look at that from the positive. You just had 5 shots on goal. Eventually, one's going to go in.
Ice Lions win the faceoff and they control the offensive zone with less than 50 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Nathaniel Schumann now the quarterback, gives it over on the far side, that's Evan McDonald. Schumann now with a clapper, went wide of the net. Not able to get some shots on goal, which has been really a big struggle, and they score! The first goal at home goes to Evan Partridge, and I called it, Ben. I told you he was going to score, and he did. Ice Lions cut the deficit to 2.
Wow, Ethan, you caught it in the morning, 11 a.m. Evan Partridge gets the Ice Lions right back in this game, and right off of what I said 2 seconds ago, actually 2 seconds ago, keep shooting, eventually one will go in. Again, Schumann doing the right things. He was the building block to that goal. Shot on net, Partridge going to the rebound, and now the Ice Lions are within 2.
Oh my goodness, Meyer took a stick up high, no call, went right underneath his helmet. Looked to have caught him in the chin, and he's looking to be shaken up on the play. I know how that one feels from a former hockey player. Crimson Hawks now looking to bounce back after they just scored. Meyer also broke his stick on the play, and now going the other way, Partridge looked to get it to Meyer, and he is not doing too hot. I cannot believe that the referees didn't call that one. That was blatant right in front of his eyes.
I'm going to talk to the referee after that game. That is dangerous. I hope my boy Brendan Meyer is okay, but here comes the Ice Lions looking to get within 1.
They look very fierce coming after scoring a goal there. Now Good with a chance up top, got to get And then
That's okay,
the
relax.
shot got this. I'm so energetic right now, Ben. I don't even know how you
I told you Cunningham had the whiteboard out.
I know. He knows what he's doing. The team looks buzzing right now. Grady Winter now at the bottom for Raymundo. He controls it, sends it in front, unable to find the stick of Winter. And the Crimson Hawks, I keep saying Red Hawks, but the Crimson Hawks hit it onto the netting, and we're going to have a face-off to the right of Stahl, who looks to be out of breath. He's been getting peppered in the last 5 minutes.
You only find this in the Acha. You only find this in the Acha. Cunningham, whiteboard out to start the period, and his team, you use the word buzzing, I'm going to use the word, they look like a wagon right now.
I love that, man.
Wow.
I absolutely love that.
Watch out for Zach Good. He also has been all over the ice this period.
He's been getting a lot of shifts in. Hopefully Mo Meyer is standing on the bench right now. He looks to be all right, shaken up after that big hit he took on the near boards, as the Ice Lions look to have gained some momentum after scoring that first goal here a little bit into the second frame. Chipping it out of the zone is Alec McGuire, now retrieving it for the Ice Lions. Look to be Luke Raymundo. Now McGuire with a chance. Didn't find the net of Stahl. Rebound is loose. Raymundo has it, squirts it back to Winter. Winter with a shot saved by Stahl. Rebound's loose in front. Pucks are at the skates, and Winter now has it on his backhand behind the net. Challenged by two Crimson Hawks, and now they're finally able to get it out of safety. But Goody with a fantastic keep-in on the near side.
Yeah, Winter just totally ran out of breath at the end of his shift. Good tried to throw it to him with his hand, but he had no steam. Fresh legs on for the Ice Lions. Fresh legs trying to get on for IUP.
Egan, Riggle, and Faust out there now. Cabral Downs, that is, rather, as he'll send it to Riggle and go into the zone. Riggle now to Egan. Egan looking for a shot saved by Stahl. No rebound as he covers.
Riggle's got some size to him.
Oh, yes, he does. Riggle and Egan are the scariest Ice Lions on the ice.
They are
the biggest. They know how to throw the body, and they're angry constantly. I love it.
Egan wears different gloves.
Because you know he's from Bergen County.
He's
That's
from
why.
Bergen County. He wears different gloves. You don't mess with people who wear different gloves.
Those are the New Jersey Hitmen gloves. If you didn't know they're the New Jersey Hitmen. They play at Wayne, New Jersey. Shout out Amanda Vogt, my wonderful Jackals intern from the season. A shot on right off the face-off. Big stop again there by Jared Stahl. He's been standing on his head the past 5 minutes.
We almost had one of my favorite things in life, a shout-out goal.
Yeah, no, I love that stuff. Alec Riggle now unable to maintain possession of the puck on his backhand in front of the IUP bench, and they'll look to go the other way with numbers. Trying to send it across, but a sliding Alec Riggle stops that play. Another shot didn't get to the net of Seafarth. Able to keep it in his IUP. Shot on, doesn't get there, blocked by Andrew Fort. Now Liam Egan has an opportunity to go the other way. Spinorama move, didn't do much there, and it was blocked away by Evan Sala. Crimson Hawks are able to clear, and now defending for the Ice Lions is number 12, Wick Ross, who we alluded to earlier. Sending the puck the length of the ice for Kyle Ziemba, and now teams are going to play patty cake from each end to another. Brendan Meyer now with the puck, looking a bit slow after taking that massive hit, but it's all right. Hopefully he's doing all right. Schumann with a weak play, and now the Crimson Hawks have numbers. A breakaway, and unable to get a shot on goal, surprisingly, was number 39, Blake Sinicki.
What a play from Nate Schumann. Gave up the puck. He saw the breakaway, but I'm going to stop talking. Here we go.
Back the other way, the Crimson Hawks looking to make this a 3-score game again. And there's going to be a penalty, an offensive penalty. They have the puck, but took a penalty. Justin Metrick is going to be called 2 minutes for interference, and the momentum has completely shifted in favor of the Ice Lions, Ben.
It feels like the Ice Lions are up 5-0. They totally have taken over in this second period. IUP has had one good chance. That was the chance I just spoke about. Schumann broke it up like he always does. But now, with 8:05 left in the second, 2 minutes on the power play, and Penn State is fearing themselves.
Top group out there for the Ice Lions, as referees will send back Soy to the bench as he's not able to go on for a change. It's going to be Meyer and Schumann on defense, and up top it's going to be Partridge, MacDonald, and Connolly centering. Connolly wins the faceoff and directs it back to Schumann. Schumann with a floater in front of the net. Big stop there by Stahl. He covers it with a pad.
a Steph Curry floater. I like those are tough for the goalie.
Absolutely. They don't know what direction he's going to go in. It's not super fast, but it's also not super slow, so it's really hard to predict.
Connolly has been great in the faceoff circle.
Oh yeah, he's definitely been shining there.
Almost
as he directs it right back to Schumann. Now controlling it is Evan McDonald right in front of the Ice Lions bench, sending it back for Brendan Meyer. He makes a couple moves behind the net and he controls it back to Schumann at the top. Puck flutters off his stick and now Connolly sends it in front. Now Schumann back to the top, slap shot deflected by Meyer, just went right down, no way to the net. Connolly controlling it now in the near corner as he makes a couple moves and tries to get past a Crimson Hawk defender. Drops it off for Brendan Meyer and he surveys his options, throws it towards the net, and an opportunity! Big save by Stahl, rebounds there, and Meyer controls out in the far corner. Meyer settling it down on the forehand, a couple stick shots by the Crimson Hawks, shot on, save, rebound, big juicy rebound, shot again by Meyer, another rebound, Schumann at the top. Connolly now whiffs on the shot, and the Crimson Hawks are finally able to clear.
How did Meyer not score? The rebound right in his wheelhouse. The whole top right of the net was open. It's like the cookie aisle. In Weiss, it's always open. I don't know how he didn't score.
Evan McDonald gains offensive zone possession now for the Ice Lions. He tries to throw it on net, just went high of the goalie. Now Goody with a great shove there on the near boards. Bench is loving that one, and Raimundo is able to put it in the middle of the ice. Great breakout here by the Ice Lions. Evan McDonald on the far side has got Cabral Downs in the middle. Looks for a pass. Szymanski unable to get a shot on net. Now Soy on the far side takes a big hit, and now the turnover. Cabral Downs with a nifty move, unable to get a shot on. Szymanski keeps the puck in the zone. Raimundo now in the near corner, controlling the puck. Raimundo surveying some options, looking for an open Ice Lion. Throws the puck, unable to get it to Evan McDonald as he's on the second half of a long shift. Raimundo right in front of the Ice Lions bench, 15 seconds to go in the man advantage. Raimundo circling around, looking for an option, throws it back to Zach Good at the top of the key. Zach Good with a shot deflected, just went below the netting. Ethan Szymanski now in the far corner, controlling the puck. 3 seconds remaining on the power play. Szymanski throws it in front, the net is knocked off its bearings, and we're going to have a whistle as Stahl looks like he needs it.
That was a very unfortunate break for the Ice Lions. They had the puck right above the circle. Jared Stahl is down. I don't think he's injured, but he is definitely tired. So Ethan, usually when you kill a penalty, you feel good about yourself. But if you're IUP, you've given up almost 10 shots in the last 2 minutes. You are tired, and IUP is going to get some fresh legs on. They need it.
IUP is taking a timeout right now. A very, very smart timeout by Coach Galavish to settle his players down right after the penalty kill.
3-1, 6:01 remaining in this period. All Penn State, these power plays look really good. They are executing their passes. They can't shove in the puck off of the rebound, but that'll change soon.
Stahl takes most of his upper equipment off, including his helmet, blocker, and gloves to try and get some breathers during this timeout. 6 and 1 second remain in the second period. Shots on goal are in favor of IUP. 24-18 are the numbers in that category as both teams break the huddle. Seaforth shares a smile with Good, and we are set for a face-off to the left of the goalie, Jared Stahl.
As the speakers get louder, so does the Ice Lions' chemistry and confidence. A loud Ice Lions chant after they broke the huddle. And the face-off will be to the left as Stahl looking to get within one.
Grady Winter looking for a great opportunity off the face-off, unable to get that shot on net as he contains the puck and is then shoved right off by a Crimson Hawk. Looking to go the other way are the IUP Crimson Hawks, rather, that is. And now Stahl controls it back for his defenseman, Blake Sinicki. Sinicki will look to clear the zone, not the best opportunity there, as now he has a second chance to control it. Sends it all the way back to the near corner for his defensive partner, Spencer Dixon, the Owen Crossroads, Alabama native. Puck's now in the middle of the ice and chopped at by Austin Lambert, and the Ice Lions have some numbers. Grady Winter, almost a big opportunity there. Raimundo unable to stretch his stick far enough to catch that puck. Good with a slap pass over to Lambert on the far side. He walks in with a shot, big block, and hits the netting. What a great opportunity there by Austin Lambert.
Spencer Dixon dropped to his knees and slid all the way over to block that shot from Lambert. I mean, this game has been all Penn State in this second the puck does not leave their offensive zone, it seems like.
Not a ton of offense.
Oh, some pushing and shoving from Egan.
Egan loves to talk his talk. I absolutely love to see it. Liam Egan, he knows how to get underneath the player's skin. He's having a chat with Hunter Fairman right now.
Referees say, cut it off, or I'll put soap in your mouth.
Or put you in the penalty box, whichever way he wants to slice it. As Ryan Cleary loses the faceoff to the Crimson Hawks, and they send it the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing, as Seafarth will send this the length of the ice with 5 minutes and 3 seconds to go here in the middle frame. Ice Lions down 3-1 to the Crimson Hawks. Ben, what are going to be the biggest things that the Ice Lions are going to need to improve on going into the third period?
Well, I don't know if they need to improve on this. They're doing it great, but that's just keep firing pucks at the net. We saw Jared Stahl is getting tired. It's the second game of the season. He's still getting into the thick of things. Keep shooting. They look amazing.
Ice Lions now have Cleary, Garcia, and Egan now out there on offense, as well as Fort and Wick Ross on defense. Egan takes a tumble right in front of the Ice Lions bench as he has another word with Hunter Fairman, and the Crimson Hawks will look to break out of their defensive zone. Egan takes a grab at the puck with 3 Crimson Hawks on him, unable to control the puck there, as Miller will have an opportunity on his forehand. Drops it for Fairman, and now Fort, the other 3 on the ice, has an opportunity to break out. Egan, Fort, and Austria Garcia now on offense. Has another number, that's Ryan Cleary with a shot. Just went over the net of Stahl. Garcia now controlling the puck on his backhand in the far corner. Gives it to the top, another shot, been blocked by a Crimson Hawk. That was number 15, Spencer Johnston. A ton of Pittsburgh members here on the IUP front. Fort sends it around the corner in the near side, intended for Evan Partridge, and he's able to control the puck and give it to Brendan Meyer. He's got a man on his right, Meyer with a shot save with the glove of Stahl.
I love that decision from Meyer. It was a 2-on-1, but Captain Zach Soy for IUP was standing in the middle. The shot was the best option, glove side, but Jared Stahl was up to the challenge.
Puck's going to be dropped to the right of Jared Stahl. The Ice Lions have an offensive zone draw again for this many times in this period. Schumann has it at the top, a slap shot, unable to find the net. Not sure if he was looking for a missed chance and a rebound, or he's looking to put that on net. But regardless, the Ice Lions need to start throwing some more pucks on net as they trail in the category by 6 shots.
McDonald almost took a penalty there with the cross-check to the back. Penn State has to watch out that they don't lose this momentum. Stay disciplined.
Chase Malloy brings the puck offside, and there's going to be a face-off right in front of the Crimson Hawks bench. Having a few words to the referee are the Crimson Hawks. Not too happy about that offside call, but can't really complain when the ref already blew the whistle.
IUP up 3-1 here, 3:30 remaining, but if you look at the coaches, without knowing the score, you would think Penn State has the lead. Cunningham looks happy, and Dom Glavich, hands on the hips. That means you are not happy.
Coach Cunningham was talking to us before the game. He was really happy with the way that the team came out yesterday, and he doesn't think that the score really reflected how the game went. I can see how that works out because sometimes the Ice Lions just let the games go, but they have been dominant in the most of the games, but they just get outscored, which is really unfortunate. Puck is now trapped behind the net of Seafarth as 2 Crimson Hawks battle for the puck against 3 Ice Lions. Now looking to go the other way is Ethan Szymanski, showing off his speed as he gives it over, and going offsides there, bringing the puck in the zone a little bit early is the sophomore Will Arsenal.
Yeah, well, 2 young players, second game of the season. You're going to see that as the season progresses. Those offsides would turn into clean entries, but no big deal. I still love the speed from the Ice Lions, and about 30 seconds ago, IUP had it in their offensive zone. That might have been the first time all second period where they actually had a shot.
Ice Lions are having a few words from Chase Malloy, the Bethel Park, Pennsylvania native, having a few words against Carson Cabral Downs. A few shoves and pushes after that last whistle. 2:48 remaining in the middle frame. Ice Lions are going to send their second unit out there, or third rather. Partridge centering Winter and McGuire. McGuire chases after the puck as the Ice Lions have possession in the offensive zone. Able to keep it in there is Austin Lambert. Grady Winter now with an opportunity on his forehand, unable to get a shot off, and he's knocked down on his back in the far corner by the Zamboni doors.
Winter has been on the ice a lot, taking those big hits. He has to be careful. Ethan, you mentioned what line is on for Penn State. It's the third, but it's the first for IUP. The Rurick brothers, Jason Maddox with Justin Metrick. This is the chance for IUP to extend their lead.
The matchup that I'm sure Coach Glavich really wants on the ice as much as possible. Any of the lower lines for the ice lines going up against their top line with the brothers, as well as Metrick, that is rather. Puck scrum on the near side as Grady Winter looks to shove his stick in there and try and get it out of there with it. Luke Raimundo now pushing and shoving against Dixon for the puck. And there's 3 Crimson Hawks against 2 ice lines, and taken down is Grady Winter. And there's going to be a power play for the ice lines coming up with just 1:45 remaining in the second period.
IUP giving the game to Penn State. Dixon, big size, had the advantage over Winter, but he pushed him a few too many times. And Penn State's going to have another power play opportunity with Spencer Dixon sitting for 2, and that would be the remainder of the second period. Unless Penn State scores on the power play, then he'll obviously get released. But Ice Lions, it is their period, and if they could cut this lead to 1 goal going into the third, they would be very happy.
Referees talking over what happened over there. Not sure what the penalty was originally assessed for a cross-check. I'm sure they're just trying to get the right calls on the score sheet as all 3 referees, all 4 I'd say rather, both the referees and the linesmen are gathering right in front of the PA box with Captain Schumann hearing over what they have to say. And some Ice Lions going to talk over to Jared Stahl down the other end.
Maybe they know him. So a little stoppage here. Just want to say thank you once again for everybody that is here in attendance, but mainly to our viewers online. A great atmosphere here at the Pegula, and hopefully to the viewers online, it's been a great viewing experience so far.
As we're going to have a face-off to the left of Jared Stahl in the offensive zone of the Ice Lions, preparing for their 2-minute power play. A cross-check was assessed to Spencer Dixon, like Ben alluded to just a few minutes ago. And the Ice Lions are sending out their power unit to trying to cut the lead again to 1 goal going into the third period.
So Ethan, what I've seen from the Ice Lions power plays, they like to manage the puck up top. They love when Meyer or Schumann has the puck up top. That is how they create the chances. They go side to side too, and they jam at the rebounds. Connolly has been great with the face-offs. Look for Schumann or McDonald at the top to manage it, or Brendan Meyer if he comes up from the face-off circle.
It looks like IUP was called for a double minor. 2 penalties on the board, and it's a 5-on-3 for the Ice Lions to end the second period if they're not able to capitalize. Evan McDonald now at the top of the key, quarterbacking this power play. Alec Connolly back to McDonald, far side, Schumann shot, rebound! Stone cut, where's the puck?
Again, oh!
And here we go, here come the penalties. The fisticuffs are out here at Pegula Ice Arena Community Rink.
Brendan Meyer can't catch a break. He got eye-sticked right in front of the broadcast booth, and now he gets ran over right in front of Jared Stahl. But not only did he get hit twice, big-time hits, but he had a grade A+++ chance. The puck on his stick right open net. I'm not sure how that didn't go in, but we will have another man in the penalty box. That is Chase Malloy. He scored a goal for IUP. Now he has to serve in the box. And when we spoke to the IUP broadcaster, he said Malloy is a grinder. He showed that grindiness with a, what I would say, dirty play on Brendan Meyer. Meyer looks okay. The Ice Lions are going to have even more power play time, I would assume.
It might be a 4-on-3 because now in the penalty box for the Ice Lions is Nathaniel Schumann, as the referees are talking over what the situation that just happened, or what just went on. I mean, there was so many fights. How do you even determine who's going in the penalty box here? It looks like a party in the IUP penalty box.
Ethan, there's 2, if you look at the scoreboard, which you can't see, there's 2 lines for penalties. There's 3 people in the box.
Chase Malloy is being escorted off the ice Looks like he's getting a major penalty. Malloy has been chit-chatting to the Ice Lions bench the entire day, trying to get under the skin of those ecstatic Ice Lions. I mean, all they do is love the chirp. Hockey is all about getting under each other's skin, and Malloy is doing a great job getting under the Ice Lions' skin. So this would be big for them if he gets sent off the ice.
That referee has Malloy's jersey in his fist, and here he goes off of the, well, not quite the rink, he just goes to the bench. We shall see what happens with Malloy, but I go back to that Brendan Meyer chance. I hope our great camera lady Marielle got a little zoom in on that, maybe, I'm not sure. But wow, I'm not sure how that didn't go in.
Unbelievable chances. Stahl smiling and glad that he has not let up 2 goals tonight, as Carson Eagles is having a conversation with Fort, Connolly, as well as Evan MacDonald.
Ethan, this game has been so crazy. They're lining up at the subway windows to watch.
A lot of spectators here tonight. So happy for all of you that are joining us here on the stream and here at the Pegula Ice Arena Community Rink. So happy to be here. Like I said, Ben, we've been waiting all summer for this moment exactly. We got the schedule a month or so ago. Just been waiting and waiting and waiting for September 16th to come around the corner, and we're finally here. Just so blessed to be here, no matter what the result of today's game is.
Hockey is just the best, and I want to give a shout out, even if he's not watching, to our ex-captain, our not ex-friend, but our great friend, Ryan Long. He sent us the schedule. He's not even on the team anymore. Jared Stahl taking a breath. He has to get back in the net very soon. The Ice Lions chatting it over on the bench. Cunningham is actually off the bench. He is on the same level as the players now. 3-1, 1 minute and 30 remaining. Schumann in the penalty box. I'm not sure for what, but it will be an Ice Lions power play regardless.
It's going to be a 4-on-3 for the Ice Lions for the next minute and 30, unless there happens to be a goal. But I wanted to give another shout out, since we have some time here, to shout out Austin Yim, our ex-director for the streams. Now Carter is taking over the duties. Carter, you're an absolute stud. Thank you so much for just being the brains behind the scenes. None of this happens without Carter, so we wanted to say thank you very much, Carter, while we have the chance.
Yep, I was going to do that after, but
we do both.
Yep. We could do it 3 times even. Anyway, the face-off is going to be out of the zone. Alec Connolly not happy about it, and he's going to lose that one. Ethan, all you.
Taking the puck in the offensive zone now is Shane Miller for the Crimson Hawks. Got a good chance there. Good opportunity, and now the 4-on-3 begins for the Ice Lions. They have Meyer, Fort, Connolly, as well as, I think that's Evan Partridge. Yes, it is. Alec Connolly gains the offensive zone for the Ice Lions. Controlling it very slowly. Now Meyer with it. Cross ice to Fort, is unable to control that pass. And going the length of the ice is IUP.
1 minute remaining in the second. I spoke about the game plan on the power play. Start at the top, go side to side. That's exactly what they tried to do there in that entry.
Ice Lions looking very sloppy on this power play. Unable to get not able to lock it down in the offensive zone.
Big hit in the corner.
Meyer now controlling the puck in the near corner, but now behind the goal of Seafarth. A little sloppy play now with the chippiness. 35 seconds remaining here in the second period. 49 seconds remaining on the double minor to IUP.
Andrew Fort took that big hit in the corner. He went off gingerly.
Great chance there by Alec Connolly. Now a shot by the Ice Lions, not able to find the net of Stahl. 20 seconds remaining in the second period. IUP able to skate this puck to safety and just dump it all the way down to the ice. Meyer looking a little chippy up against Miller as the Ice Lions look to get one more chance before the second period ends with 7 seconds remaining on the clock. Meyer gains the blue line, unable to find good with 3, 2, and 1. And the second period comes to an end. And a little extracurriculars in the near corner as both teams just cannot get I keep stuttering, Ben. But both teams just trying to get so far underneath each other's skin that you can see the black and red from the Crimson Hawks jersey in their skin.
Wow. I did not think that line was coming, but
listen,
Jared Stahl even getting a little word. And we have the assistant captain for the IUP. What is IUP?
Crimson Hawks.
Crimson Hawks, that is right. Both teams leave the ice here. What a great period from the Ice Lions, but IUP still has the lead 3-1. Once again, I am Ben Wasserman, joined by the handsome Ethan Zaretsky. Stay tuned, folks. You don't want to miss a single second. ready to roll here for the third period. What a change of events. First period, IUP dominated. Second period, Penn State dominated, all caps. Ben Wasserman joined by the great Ethan Zaretsky. We have in what should be a great third period in store for everyone. Ethan, a lot of penalties to go through, a lot of news to get to, but how are you? What did you do during intermission?
I sat exactly where I am right now. A ton of penalties. I couldn't even count how many penalties there were in the second period. Just too many to count. Too many double minors. Malloy's out of the game. This game is getting way out of control. Hopefully the Ice Lions are able to lock down and focus on the task ahead, which is getting 2 goals and shutting down the Crimson Hawks to 0.
They want 3 goals. They want to win.
That's what you need to win.
Along with Malloy being out, I had the chance to speak to our boy from New Jersey, Liam Egan, number 13 for Penn State, while he was getting water. Hopefully I didn't infiltrate on his intermission break. I don't think I did though. He said that the Penn State Ice Lions are in IUP's head. In their head. That is something to note. The referee is ready. Penn State is almost ready. IUP is almost ready. 3-1. This is what we live for.
As we get set for this, as we get set for the third period, I should say, we send it back to Marielle's camera to center ice to see who is going to get the advantage here in the third period. And we are underway. Evan Partridge already off rip. The music needs to stop, but that's all right. The PA box will get that going. Now the Ice Lions have an opportunity here with a 4-on-3 man advantage for just 4 seconds before the penalties expire. An opportunity now. Partridge pass saved by Stahl, no rebound, and the referee finally blows the whistle. And some more extracurriculars right out of the pen. Way
to stick up for your teammate, Connolly. Meyer's been taking a beating all night. Connolly says you better get off him.
More penalties as the referee signaling toward the box. And let's see what's going to be going on now, because as penalties expire, new ones just keep on coming. So to the box is Alec Connolly for the Ice Lions. And for the Crimson Hawks, that is going to be Jace Rierick.
Well, fresh ice always brings clean passes, and that's what we saw from the Ice Lions. Clean passes that led to that chance. I don't know what it is with Brendan Meyer, but he is always the victim of the extracurricular activities. Alec Connolly stepping up for his teammate. Not sure what the penalties are, but the face-off will be right outside of IUP's defensive zone. Not even 20 seconds into the game. We are 19 seconds into the game.
It went from being a 4-on-3 in favor of the Ice Lions to the script flipping the complete opposite direction, and now it's a 4-on-3 advantage in favor of the Crimson Hawks, as the referees are still trying to figure out what the situation is regarding penalties and who's supposed to be on the ice and who's not. But I just wanted to give a big shout out again to all the ex-Ice Lions players that are watching right now. We saw you, Tristan Oliva.
My man, best hair in the Acha when he was in the game.
We got the best name in the Acha. We used to have the best hair in the Acha. We have the best defenseman in the Acha. What don't the Ice Lions have?
Well, they have great broadcasters.
They don't have an assistant coach. We don't even need one of those.
No, they don't have an assistant coach. And yeah, that's all they're missing.
As the linesmen and the referees continue to chat with...
Oh, I know what they need.
What do they need, Ben?
Alternate uniforms.
They definitely do need
Liberty.
No, that would be sick. I would love if Penn State got camo uniforms. I'd love to see a little camo edition.
But then how can we broadcast their games? Get it?
I do get it. It's funny. Good pun there. But
yep.
I do love those. I love the military type of jersey that the NHL does during their military appreciation night, when they come out in their camo practice uniforms. I think it'd be really cool to see on the ice for every other games for alternate jerseys.
I agree. Lions. You know, October's coming up. Maybe we get some pink involved for breast cancer awareness.
I know that the guys wear pink socks, but that's completely different from an entire uniform.
Well, after what seemed like a long chat with Zach Soy and the referee, Zach Soy, the captain defenseman for IUP, we might almost be ready for hockey again. I don't know what they were talking about for that long, but no, we got some news here.
A penalty is thrown up on the board, assessed to Penn State.
That would be number 25,
Alex Morris, but we haven't seen him, I don't think
25.
Yet. So I'm not sure. They just took it off. They got the numbers wrong. Not sure why the referees
26.
And linesmen. Yeah, that's Alex Connolly.
Yeah.
He's in the penalty box along with Captain Nathaniel Schumann, like we spoke to earlier. He's been in the box since the second period. But now it's just a standstill. And
maybe they're talking about dinner plans.
I highly doubt that, Ben, but that could be a possibility. Maybe they're looking to go to the tap house after this. I have no idea.
I'm more of the field guy in tough trees.
I like that too.
But anyway, we got Jared Stahl, no helmet on. He's got good hair.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy. 6th year.
We saw him warm up.
Yeah, we did. He also played with the now assistant coach. That would be the Dom Glavich. I would assume it'd be junior because the father would
don't
be
want to
senior.
make assumptions.
Don't know how many Dom Glaviches there are, but love to see as many as possible. Maybe we even get a third one coaching at some point.
Yeah,
who knows?
You don't want to make assumptions in the year 2023, but he did not say junior, so I'm not going to say junior. The music's on. Not sure why. They could have been playing it for the last 3 minutes, but the referee are skating to their spot, and Stahl has his helmets back on. IUP, Ice Lions, ready to continue this third.
A 5-minute penalty has been assessed to the Crimson Hawks. Don't know what the call is
Chase Malloy, who's been out of the game.
That's right. I do remember that. He got a 5-minute major towards the end of the second period. He is not coming back. He's not returning for the rest of the game. So we'll see how the Crimson Hawks look to adjust with one of their biggest grinders not in the lineup. Ice Lions look to set up now on the man advantage. It's a 5-on-4 for the next 5 minutes. If they score, they stay on the power play, which is really big for this team that needs to score at least one to cut this lead down to 1 for the Crimson Hawks.
No Schumann in the box anymore for Penn State.
That's big.
He is actually on the ice and receiving the puck as I speak. Ice Lions trying to get some momentum back, trying to get another chance here.
Schumann slaps the puck all the way around, going right to left of the goalie, Stahl, as the Ice Lions look to control on the man advantage. Schumann, quarterbacking shot, big block there by Hunter Freeman. Controlling the puck now down low is Evan Partridge, the lone goal scorer for the Ice Lions. He takes a couple shoves from Captain Soy down below, makes a nifty move, and Meyer with his shot unable to find the net. But now he controls it behind the net, tries to throw it the opposite side, puck is loose, and a big stop there by Stahl, no rebound.
Wow, Jared Stahl, he's a big guy. I said we saw him warm up. He was doing his stretches. He needed every inch of his leg on that one because that puck was right on the post. And I mentioned Brendan Meyer a lot this game for different reasons, but one of the reasons is because he has had amazing looks and he can smell a goal is coming for him. He's putting himself in the right positions.
Raimundo won the face-off on the offensive draw for the Ice Lions, won it back to Good. His shot was on, but a big stop again. Stahl making big stops all around the ice. 19 saves for him on the night, as there'll be a face-off to his right, and a big tie-up with Cabral Downs winning the face-off for the Ice Lions. Raimundo controlling it on the far side. Now Zach Good quarterbacking this power play. Andrew Ford on the near side, able to get a shot not on net, but now throwing it in front is Cabral Downs, and the Crimson Hawks are able to clear the length of the ice.
I like the look from Penn State, shots on net, but I do have to give credit to where it's due. IUP Crimson Hawks with some strong blocks on this penalty kill.
Raimundo with the giveaway, and now Good will control it in the defensive zone, looking to assess and make a attack going for the next 3 minutes of this extended power play. Good now will control it and look to head up ice, making a couple of moves in the neutral zone, and now it gains the offensive zone. Good throws the shot on net, and that's easily gloved by Stahl. Face-off will be to his left.
Smart play there from Zach Good. Didn't have much going on, knew his team had to get off the ice. Just put it on net and forced a save and a freeze from Jared Stahl. And it looks like my man Ethan is waving to the fans. Always good to see that.
Alec Connolly again on the draw for the Ice Lions, winning another draw, and falling on his feet quickly is Evan McDonald, unable to control the puck on the near side, and the Crimson Hawks are able to clear. Meyer now looking up ice, and he's going to slap it all the way around, going right to left against Stahl yet again, and the puck will travel all the way around the boards as no one picked it up along the blue coloring. Schumann now on the far side, giving it to Connolly as he cuts through like a knife in the middle of the ice, through the neutral zone, now getting the offensive zone. Partridge with a shot glove save by Stahl, no rebound. Wow. Pushing and shoving after the whistle as Meyer is looking to take a grunt of the Red Hawks' aggression tonight, Ben, as you were alluding to earlier. Very difficult night for Meyer. He broke a stick, took a high hit, no penalty. He's been getting tripped all night.
Don't worry about Brennan Meyer. Liam Egan is on his team and would deal with that. But what a chance there from Connolly. A burst of speed, a few set of moves. Penn State looks to have their legs under them in this third.
Meyer playing defense with Schumann now with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining on the extended man advantage for the Ice Lions. Looking to go the other way with numbers is Penn State with Alec Connolly gaining possession of the offensive zone, trying to throw it on net, unable to do so, and it goes all the way around for Schumann. Pass intended for Connolly, missed his stick, and now Evan Partridge will control it in the near half ball. Andrew Fort surveying an option, goes to try to give it cross ice to Alec Connolly. The pass is deflected, and now he has 2 Crimson Hawks on him hard. Schumann with a shot went wide to the left of the goalie Stahl. Andrew Fort now at the top of the key, trying to give it to Partridge. He's unable to control it, but now he gets the puck back to Fort, to Schumann. He tries to make a move and gives it down to the boards for Connolly. Connolly intended for Meyer, and it goes right through. And now they'll have to skate back as there's a hard forechecker, Maddox Rearick. His birthday is a shot on, just went below the netting. Schumann looking for a change as he holds the puck behind the net. 1 minute 20 seconds to go in the 5-minute major to Chase Malloy.
Well, Ethan, they say it's a game of inches. There was 2 passes on that power play. The power play's still going on, but 2 passes on that entry zone opportunity that just were off the stick. That's the difference so far.
McDonald gains the zone, tries to put a shot on. That's deflected by Soy and into the netting. With 15:44 remaining in the final period, it's still a 3-1 lead for the Crimson Hawks.
1 minute exactly left on this major penalty to Chase Malloy.
Faceoff's going to be to the left of Stahl. Raimundo wins the faceoff for the Ice Lions, and Good will control it at the top of the blue line with a shot saved by Stahl. Big rebound. Controlled by Good yet again at the top of the key. Big save there on the blue line to prevent an odd man break the other way. Raimundo able to get the puck in the corner. Controlling it now, the Ice Lions with 43 seconds to go on the power play. Shot on, went wide. Raimundo now controlling the puck in the far corner. Skating in, trying to make a pass to the middle of the ice, unable to do so. Went over the stick of Evan McDonald. Sending it around behind him, and Soy pins it, and there's going to be a penalty on the ice. As Evan McDonald is going to exchange a few words with Nathan Maloya.
Well, Ethan, McDonald took a big hit along the wall, and then he spun around and delivered a big hit, but as usual in sports, the second guy gets the charge, and the Ice Lions had a 5-minute power play, could not produce. Now they're going to have to kill off IUP's 2-minute power play. Not what you're looking for if you're Chris Cunningham, the coach of Penn State.
14 seconds remain on the minor to Chase Malloy as there's going to be a face-off in the Penn State's defensive zone. Referees still talking things over as the Crimson Hawks look to get the correct numbers out there.
You know what I want to do after this game?
What do you want to do, Ben?
I want to check that score sheet because I truly think there's been over 30 penalty minutes.
No, I don't. 30 penalty minutes, yeah, I can see that happening. Especially with a 5-minute major being in there. There's at least been 10, I feel like 10 penalties.
At least 15.
There's been a lot of penalties tonight. Something that the Ice Lions are not completely foreign to, as they got into a ton of big brawls last season. On this specific ice, we don't see them having too many chippy games on the varsity rink.
No.
But the air is a little bit different in here, it seems like, Ben.
The air is a little bit different, but also Coach Cunningham told us last year the boys love playing in here because the sound, you can hear the sound, the stadium's full.
Apparently the ice is better as well, as some of the players talked about.
Almost too many men on that one.
The players talked about last year how the ice is better here. For some reason, you'd think that a Division I NCAA rink would have better ice than a community rink to the next door of it. But listen, that's just how the cookie crumbles. As IUP is going to ice the puck, Crimson Hawks do not like that call.
Gotta be smarter than that.
Penalty on the Crimson Hawks. Definitely not what they needed. They were up a man, and now it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey.
Chase Rearick, chirp, chirp, chirp. Now into the penalty box. You have to be smarter than that. If I'm the coach, I'm yelling at Chase Rearick. You can't do that.
4-on-4 hockey now. Rather, it's Not sure. The referees and the linesmen do not have any chemistry whatsoever. It feels like our first game call on the ice lines. We have we had no idea what we were doing. These refs, like, all right, we're gonna have a face-off to the left of Jared's stall here.
The refs are still getting
five
paid,
men on the ice for the Crimson Hawks. Not sure how they don't have a penalty on the board. It could be done for the game, but intercepting that puck is Alec Connolly now in the offensive zone. Tries to make a toe drag, unable to do so, and now the Crimson Hawks will head up ice.
Well, they have McDonald's penalty on the board. Jace Rurix has not been updated yet. Nonetheless, it is a 4-on-4.
No, it's 5 on. The Crimson Hawks have 5 ice.
5. You're
5 on the ice.
You're right.
I'm not sure if that's supposed to be right or if the referees are just off their game right now.
Yeah,
but
I'm not sure.
There's a penalty for the Crimson Hawks that should be assessed, and it should be 4-on-4 hockey. Oh, but now they take it in. Big shot and a save by Seafarth. Hunter Fairman thought he scored there. He put his hands up, but when he looked back, Seafarth had it in his glove.
Great move by Fairman. Uses his speed and his agility to get right in front of Seafarth. And yet again, Seafarth, he has allowed 3 goals tonight, but overall, I'm going to say he's had a great game.
Seafarth has definitely been, he's been very noticeable tonight. A ton of big shots headed his way. I mean, it doesn't help that the ice lines have been taking a ton of penalties, but that's neither here nor there. Seafarth doing his part. Ice lines just not generating enough offense to put more tallies on the board. That's just the bottom line.
That is the bottom line. It's all about the bottom line, too.
Zach Soy controlling the puck behind his own net as he looks to regroup with the man advantage. Puck tipped in the neutral zone, and now taking it for the Crimson Hawks the other way with a backhander, saved by Seafarth. He doesn't know where it is, looking around him as the Crimson Hawks will control. Soy back on the half wall, back to the other side to Fairman. Fairman trying to make a move around. Cabral Downs able to do so. Puck's in the middle of the ice. And now able to control it is Carson Cabral Downs, now one-on-one going the other way with a head of steam. Cabral Downs goes between the legs, tries to go the other way, taken down with no call.
I think that should have been a penalty, but regardless, we move on.
Soy and Cabral Downs battle, and now Raimundo has the puck in the neutral zone, and they back up for safety. 13 minutes to go here in the final frame. Everyone is very vocal tonight, and that's going to be an icing as both teams are skating at even strength.
That was a mistake by the Ice Lions. Blatantly clearing the puck, but the penalty was over. Ice Lions face off in their defensive zone. Just like the second period had constant opportunities. Shots on goal 27-22 favoring the Crimson Hawks.
Puck shot's going to be to the left of Seafarth. As the refs blow the whistle multiple times, halting start of play. Is it ice cream time yet, Ben?
No, 10 minutes left.
Okay. I'm not rushing it. I'm not rushing it.
No, don't rush it.
I'm not. Puck is dropped and the Crimson Hawks maintain possession of the puck off the draw. Big blocker saved by Seafarth, and they look to go the other way. Have not seen the fourth line for the Ice Lions in quite some time. Liam Egan, I should say, rather.
Oh.
That puck almost goes into the broadcast booth, hits the top of the netting, and we'll have a face-off.
I would have signed it and thrown it back. What about you?
I don't know what I would have done, because I don't know if I can reach the top of that net. But gladly it didn't come into our area, and we're going to have a neutral zone draw right in front of the booth with Alec Connolly going up against Spencer Johnston. Winning the draw is Johnston, and controlling the puck now are the Crimson Hawks. Puck on the near side, and going the other way with a 3-on-1 advantage is IUP. Shot opportunity, big block there by Andrew Ford, putting his body in front of that one.
It's the first line for the Ice Lions versus the third line for IUP. That puck might have went to the bench and back in, but I don't think the ref saw it.
Puck taken away by Johnston from Alec Connolly. And teams are going to play patty cake as Jace Rurick has the puck on the near side, cuts inside, looking for an opportunity to shoot, and he just missed.
That's a great play from Merrick.
Seafarth, that is rather.
Merrick, extremely patient, let the game open up, and he fired it to that left far side, but a little bit too wide.
Now gaining offensive zone time are the Crimson Hawks, but quickly deleted by the Ice Lions as they look to go the other way, needing 2 more goals to tie this one up. Grady Winter, the sole ice lion in the far corner, avoids 2 Crimson Hawks and makes another move, but the puck is taken away from his stick. Raymundo sends the puck around, intended for McGuire, able to find his stick, and he slaps it all the way back around before it's taken out of the zone and retrieved by Austin Lambert. The Crimson Hawks send the puck all the way down, and Seafarth stops it, looking for Lambert as the Ice Lions look to settle the puck with just 11:11 to go in the third period. Make a wish.
So Ethan, the first period was all IUP. The second period was all Penn State. This third period has been very even. That's not necessarily a good thing for Penn State because they need 2 goals, but it has been a very even tilt third period.
Jeff Bacher with a shot there, high on Seafarth. He's able to find that one clearly. And there will be 10:44 remaining in the third period as both teams will look for a change. Ben, I think it's ice cream time. I'm not rushing it anymore. There's a 10 on the clock. What's your ice cream update of the day, Ben?
It's ice cream time! You know my favorite flavor is mint chocolate chip.
We have the same favorite flavor, of course I know that.
But I want to add sprinkles today. Rainbow sprinkles, peanut butter syrup. If you're at home watching the game, mint chocolate chip, rainbow sprinkles, peanut butter syrup. I'll meet you at the Dairy Queen counter. They gotta shut the music. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they've been lagging a little bit in the third period with the music, trying to stop it on time. As I talked about a little bit earlier, we haven't seen this line out a lot for the Ice Lions, but Coach Cunningham decided to throw it out as we see Ryan Cleary with Riggle and Egan. Riggle has an opportunity to throw it in front, and Egan just looking to throw the body at any Crimson Hawk at any opportunity he gets.
Gritty fourth line. That's what you love on a hockey team.
Both fourth lines matched up against each other right now for both teams as the Ice Lions go lift it on net of Stahl, and he's able to control it carefully.
Watch Egan. It looks like he just wants to hit somebody really hard.
That's his game. As Ethan Szymanski sends it back to the defensive zone for the Ice Lions, just under 10 minutes to go here in the third period.
So Ethan, if you're Coach Cunningham, obviously this is dictated on the game and everything, but when do you think about pulling Seafarth? I say 4 minutes.
Ice Lions, they need to get some offensive zone. They need to get some momentum as soon as possible if Cunningham's going to look to pull the goalie. They just need some sort of, maybe a penalty, just any sort of shift in momentum, a big hit, just something to go their way so Cunningham can be confident to pull his goalie.
I think they could force IUP to make another undisciplined mistake.
Here we go. Szymanski tried to throw it in front for Cabral Downs, unable to find his stick as all the first years are out there, 2 freshmen and a sophomore, and a big hit there intended for Will Arsenault. And now Austin Lambert has the puck at the top of the key with momentum, as I just alluded to a minute ago. Going the other way are the Crimson Hawks, and hard on number is Szymanski. Puck went right through the middle of the ice, and unable to get a shot on for IUP is Evan Sala. Puck now on the near side, Sala controlling it, trying to clear it into safety, and he's able to do so. Soy now with the puck just throws it into his own bench. And we're going to have a whistle.
Not happy. IUP coaches not too happy with the play there. Assistant coach has his hands on his hips. That's assistant coach Joe Hanzo. Face off in the Penn State's offensive zone. 8:39 remaining in what seems like to me a speedy third period so far. The big guns, Connolly, Meyer, and Partridge on for the Ice Lions.
Good is on defense out there with Garcia as well. Alan Austria, that would be, playing right defense here. As the Ice Lions have now taken the advantage in the shot category, just not able to find as many goals as IUP was able to do. Meyer loses the face-off to IUP, and now there's going to be a penalty going up against the Ice Lions.
Not what you wanted.
Partridge touches up, and Meyer's going to head to the penalty box. 2 minutes for high sticking. Glad that's not a 4-minute, because that could have easily been if there was blood drawn.
Not what the doctor ordered. Oh, look at Brendan Meyer. That's why he's one of my favorite players. High sticks the guy. He could have easily just skated to the box, goes over to him, says, "How you doing? Keep it moving. I hope you're doing good." 8:25 left. Ice Lions have to kill this 2-minute penalty. You don't ever want to take penalties in your offensive zone. You don't ever want to take it when you're down in the game late in the third period, but it happened. You have to kill it. and we shall see what happens. But if you're IUP, if you get a goal here, it just could be the dagger.
Brendan Meyer, such a genuine soul, always making sure that not only his teammates are all right, but his opponents are all right as well. Puck's going to be dropped to the right of Seafarth, and IUP is going to win the faceoff. Shot on by Fairman, snared by Seafarth. That was easy. You saw that one full way.
Very important note here, if I'm Coach Cunningham. I am saying every 15 seconds, don't do anything dumb. IUP is going to want Penn State to do something after the whistle. Just keep your hands off.
Jeffrey Bacher loses the face-off to the ice lines, and they're finally able to clear the zone the second time, 5 seconds into the penalty kill. Looking to go the other way are the Crimson Hawks, and it's Fairman controlling the puck into the offensive zone. And now finally cleared is Connolly. Connolly clears it and sends it the length of the ice, and Stahl will control it for his captain, Soy.
Fresh legs on for the Ice Lions as Zach Good exits the ice surface.
They got some big bodies out there now, that Ice Lions, that is. They have MacDonald, Schumann, Connolly, as well as Liam Egan out there, and they're clear the zone again. Great diving play by Alec Connolly. The extra effort is always there from Alec Connolly. Loved what I saw from him in the first practice that I went to this season, and he's looking to prove himself as the first line center this year.
Yep, definitely a big upgrade, but he deserves it. He's had a great game.
A minute remaining in the man advantage, 7 minutes and 25 seconds to go in this final frame of this one. Evan MacDonald controlling on the far side, sends it all the way to the other side, and Captain Zach Soy will control it for the Crimson Hawks, directing it behind Stahl, and Raimundo looking over him.
Soy in no rush, but he just turns over the puck, not the best move.
Crimson Hawks being very careful on what they do with the puck, and they both bump into each other. A big broadcaster's jinx there, as I thought they looked really good, and they looked like they were circulating some opportunity, but they just bumped into each other. 20 seconds remaining on the power play for IUP, as they're not able to maintain the zone, and Evan MacDonald has a breakaway going the other way, looking to make this a one-goal game. MacDonald, big save by Stahl! Wow, he flashes the leather on that one to keep this a 2-goal game.
If you're an NHL scout, Jared Stahl should be on your list of great goaltenders to draft. This guy has been unbelievable. Breakaway. MacDonald goes glove side. Jared Stahl says, not in my house.
He's been standing on his head tonight. 23 saves, that is, for Jared Stahl, the Texas native playing for IUP in his 6th season. Alec Connolly with an opportunity, puts it on net, and another massive stop for Stahl.
We have an injury, it looks like, to number...
Down on the ice is Sean Donovan, and we're going to cut to a break as hopefully he's all right. And we'll be right back right after this stoppage of play. Hopefully Sean Donovan's all right. He was assisted off the ice by his very nice teammates there. He's getting medical attention as we speak right outside the ice surface. Prayers are up for Sean Donovan and his family, the Ohio native. We're going to hopefully get another update for you before the broadcast ends. But keep updated on the IUP Twitters. Two great social media personnel taking care of all the live updates for IUP. throughout this contest. Teams are back at even strength as Meyer comes out of the penalty box as the Ice Lions have an opportunity. Brendan Meyer unable to get a shot on net. Right out of the penalty box. IUP fans looking for a penalty, not going to get one this time as Alec Connolly and Brendan Meyer converge in the near corner. Connolly, nifty move in front, another big save by Stahl. How can they not get it past him? He's a brick wall right now.
If I was in net, Penn State would have 100 goals.
Probably.
If an average high school player was in net, Penn State would have 80 goals. This guy, Jared Stahl, has been incredible. I mean, these are A-plus opportunities. Connolly, Meyer, McDonald, everybody. Jared Stahl is the reason IUP is up 3-1. He is the reason I believe they are even still up in this game to begin with. Wow.
Absolutely, Ben. Shot on, another big save by Stahl. We spoke to Dom Glavich, the son, before the game, and he said he didn't even know why he's still on the team, but we're seeing exactly the reason why he's playing. He's standing on his head and being a stud and absolutely the key player in this game for IUP.
He is my player of the game. If I was the coach, I would buy him a steak because he's doing everything.
Ice Lions control the puck at the top of the key. Big shot there by Fort.
Down goes Meyer again.
Is snared by Stahl, and Meyer's getting all up in Stahl's grill.
Wow.
Trying to get anything going on their favor. The Ice Lions' first goal was, I don't want to say a fluke, but it wasn't a direct shot. It was kind of a bouncing puck that ended up fluttering into the net. So genuinely, not a lot of great opportunities for the Ice Lions in this match, but they're still trying to put on pressure in the remaining 5:44 remaining in this third period.
Brendan Meyer is going to need an ice pack after this one. Every single whistle, he gets hit.
As he controls the puck on the near side, giving it to the top of the key, and another shot missed the net of Stahl. Now Meyer unable to control the puck in the middle of the slot. Big shot didn't even get to Stahl either. They got to keep getting these pucks on net if they want an opportunity to get it past them.
Well, Ethan, one note with IUP up. There's a chance.
Another opportunity for IUP to extend this lead to 2 more goals back to what it was for the majority of the game as the Ice Lions sent out their third line, featuring Grady Winter, Alex McGuire, and Evan Partridge.
Oh, Ethan, like I was saying before, IUP's head coach Dom Glavich loves IUP and loves his team because they have swagger, confidence, and they play hard. Right now, they are exuding all 3 of those traits.
Almost the too many men penalty on the Ice Lions, as the Crimson Hawks are not taking their foot off the pedal tonight, just throwing everything at the net that they can, still leading in the shot category, 33-26.
Less than 5 minutes to go here in the game. Time is dwindling.
An opportunity again, and not able to clear the zone as a tired Ice Lions group just keep going back and forth with IUP. Hunter Fairman's been like parsley in everything on this ice. He's just been everywhere, offense, defense, you name it. He has a goal in the game. He's just doing everything for this team.
Icing is waved off because of the work by Partridge.
Soy sends the puck the length of the ice. That one is going to be an icing as Austin Lambert touches up with exactly 4 minutes remaining in the third period. Want to give a big shout out. I know you're not listening because you're here. Matt Cabron, thank you for showing up. I always love seeing you.
Where is he?
He's over there behind Stahl.
Oh, I see him. He's not looking at me though. Should I just wave?
Nah, it's all right.
Okay.
He saw him.
How is he going t-shirt? I'm cold. Are you
I don't know. I'm just chilling.
All right.
I'm chilling like a villain.
4 minutes. Lock yourselves into your couch.
Ryan Cleary wins the faceoff of the Ice Lions, but Zach Good's unable to control the puck at the blue line as they touch up. Crimson Hawks controlling the puck in their defensive zone as pressure is being put on by Ryan Cleary. Cleary, Riggle, and Garcia out there for the Ice Lions.
You're going to be seeing a lot of minutes from Zach Soy. The captain for IUP is on the ice now. He's about to get the puck, and he will continue to be on the ice a lot in these next 3.5.
Alec Riggle, the big body forward, putting a ton of pressure on IUP's defense. Seems to be working out for the most part as Evan McDonald tries to gain the zone, and now Ryan Cleary will do it for him. And Garcia just throws one on the net. That's easily saved by Stahl. A ton of pressure being put on by the bottom lines of the Ice Lions as this was going to be touched up for an icing, as that's back-to-back icings, putting a lot of pressure on the Crimson Hawks, not able to change their line, and now the top unit's going to come out for the Ice Lions.
Great point there, Ethan. Some tired legs on for IUP. But it looks like we have some confusion with IUP. There's going to be a penalty. I'm not sure where that came from, but Penn State down 2 has to kill an Evan McDonald penalty. 3 minutes left in the game.
Not sure
they're really going to look to
was.
dig in deep here if they want to get back into this one.
Referee stands in the right face-off dot as he gets set to drop the puck. With Partridge standing in there with Boker. Schumann exchanging some words with Shane Miller on the near side half wall as the referees try to separate them. Getting set for puck drop right to the right of Seaford. Taken down is Miller right off the draw. Schumann's going to be headed to the box. And with 3 minutes exactly remaining in this game, IUP is going to have a 5-3 advantage on the ice with the captain for the Ice Lions in the penalty box. Not something you want to see if you're Coach Cunningham.
Well, the referee was telling the IUP player to step back a little bit. Face-off occurred. Schumann had his stick in his skates. Not smart. What I say before, you can't take penalties in your own zone. So now Penn State has to dig even deeper, kill a 5-on-3, and try to score 2 goals. Very, very hard challenge upcoming. But it only takes 1 goal at a time. Anything could happen here as we have an ice issue. Zach Soy and 2 referees are going at it. Hopefully 3 skates is enough to fix a patch of ice. We shall see, but a tough challenge here for the Ice Lions in their comeback hopes.
The referees are trying to fix up the patch on the ice. Right in front of Seaford. Could end up being the difference between a shot on goal and a blocked shot going the other way is that little patch on the ice. We're set for the face-off to the right of Seaford as Jeffrey Boker is going to go against Partridge on the Connolly on the face-off and win it. 5-on-3 advantage for IUP in the dying minutes of this game. Controlling it now is Jace Rearick on his forehand, going around the net, trying to throw it in front, unable to find the red stick. And the puck goes the length of the ice. Alec Connolly on it hard.
So Ethan, I know you have to clear on a penalty, but if Meyer just dumped it over to Connolly, he could have had a breakaway there. He might be thinking about that one when he watches the tape again.
2 forwards out there for the Ice Lions on this 5-on-3 penalty kill, with Fort being the 1 solo defenseman. Gaining the offensive zone is IUP with numbers. Looks like a 4-on-2 so far. An opportunity here going between the legs and stuffing it in with a goal and make it 4-1. What a nifty move. I gotta wait to see the number on that one. It looked like Eric Dennis, but I'm not 100% sure. Could be Spencer Dixon. There's definitely a 4 in the beginning there. That was rather Shane Miller who got the opportunity there to tuck it past Seafarth and put him up by 3 goals.
I believe, Ethan, I don't want to correct you, but I believe that was Trent London. Patience, got the puck in center ice, went to the left, and then tucked it in on that right side when Seafarth was down in the butterfly. A beautiful goal there by the IUP Crimson Hawks to make it 4-1. And unfortunately for the Ice Lions, I believe that might be the dagger.
Absolutely, Ben. I mean, it's very hard to come back from 3 goals in 2 minutes and 11 seconds, but if we're going to see it, if someone's going to do it, it's going to be the Ice Lions. Still on the penalty kill, which is the confusion there at center ice, with Cleary taking the face-off, going up against Spencer Johnston. Oh, big hit in the middle of the ice, taken by Evan Partridge in white. Now the puck's on the far side of the ice, right in front of the Ice Lion zone, as the Crimson Hawks gain possession of the offensive zone. Now the puck is skidded right to Seafarth, and they'll cover with the glove. Just under 2 minutes to go in this one.
Ethan, I believe Penn State's aggression and maybe their comeback hopes have faded a little bit, because it looks like they're just going for big hits now. After that fourth goal was scored, that face-off was chippy. Then I was watching the ice lines, 2 players just going for big hits. So it looks like the aggression is gotten to them a little bit.
Number one objective has to be for Cunningham at the end of this game to just not have any injuries or anything bad go wrong to bring momentum into the next game. Don't want to have any suspensions or anything of that sort. As Cabral Downs makes a nifty move in the offensive zone, unable to capitalize on that opportunity as Evan Partridge loses the puck in the middle of the ice. And now Johnston will maintain possession of it, but losing quickly to Cabral Downs. And now teams will play patty cake in the neutral zone. Gaining the zone is Ziemba, dropping it back for Morris, and a great deflection there by Trent London. Haven't heard his name too much tonight, but he deflects it and just misses the net. 4 seconds now, 3 remaining on the man advantage, the first man advantage for the Red Hawks. Shot on, big save there by Seaforth with the left pad. 1 minute remaining here in this final period. Alec Connolly trying to get a puck tip past a Crimson Hawk defender, and now going the other way, unable to catch that pass, was Liam Egan.
IUP is playing this last minute perfectly. Up 4-1, just controlling the puck and trying to get another goal is Trent London for the Crimson Hawks.
Austin Lambert with the puck behind his goalie, Seafar. 34 seconds remaining in this tightly knitted contest, what it seemed like for a little bit. Now Evan McDonald gains the offensive zone for the Ice Lions. Looks to rip a shot on net, but unable to do so as a couple defenders took the puck away from him, and now Meyer has it below the net. Egan blows up a big hit in the far corner, and with 15 seconds, another opportunity for the Ice Lions, another stop by Stahl.
I like this from Penn State. Don't give up, keep trying, keep shooting, but Jared Stahl has just had everybody's number today. We would talk about it when the game was officially over, but 13.6 seconds remain. IUP in control with a 4-1 lead.
10 seconds show now on the board to the goal! Evan McDonald, a ripper from the point, sneaks by Stahl, and it's now a 4-2 game. A little too little, a little too late.
Well, I just said Jared Stahl has had everybody's number. Maybe I should have said that 20 minutes ago.
Another broadcaster's jinx for Zaretsky and Wasserman duo.
McDonald from the blue line gets it on net. It looked like it fluttered over the shoulder of Stahl. And I don't think I could jinx it this time. With 8.3 seconds remaining, the final score in this one will be 4 goals for IUP, 2 for Penn State.
And here we go. Here come the extracurriculars. Something you didn't want to see. And Egan's got the fisticuffs going. Egan's throwing fists.
He wants to go.
This guy. Is the fighting even allowed?
Bergen County blood.
Egan needs to be careful here that he doesn't get suspended for the next couple games.
And Meyer. Look at Meyer, everybody. Look at Meyer.
It's a 4-2 final. To end this bout, as Meyer takes a punch in
Spencer Dixon.
This game, Cunningham needs to control these guys and get them off the ice before anything crazy goes on after this game is finally ended.
Well, assistant coach for IUP, Joe Hanzo, giving his team the wave. You know he means business when he does that.
Absolutely. Thank everybody for tuning in to this matchup between the Penn State Ice Lions and the IUP Crimson Hawks, as they're celebrating a little bit maliciously on their side.
A sweep from Jace Rarick. A sweep. It's the second game of the season. I have a few notes. First one, Jared Stahl, unbelievable game. But the main note is IUP had a sour taste in their mouth after how their last season ended. They lost in nationals. Ethan and I were there. We were not calling them, but we were there. They had a sour taste in their mouth. They should have a better taste now after they start their season 2-0. For Penn State, they will have the sour taste in their mouth. First night on Friday, 6-2 defeat. Now on Saturday, a better game, an amazing second period, but still a defeat nonetheless, a 4-2 defeat. IUP should have a fun bus ride home. Penn State has to get back to the drawing board. Ethan, you were amazing.
Thank you.
And you know who else was amazing? Our great new camera lady, Marielle, and our great, not new, veteran producer, Carter. My name is Ben Wasserman. That's Ethan Zaretsky. Everybody, enjoy your Saturday night.